Is there a new bae?
Bottoms up, y'all. Oh my god.
Would you and go on ever get back together? Would you ever date a Korean again in the future?
Bro, I'm getting warm. What was the rest of the question? What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. This is the first ever official video that I'm doing on my personal channel. I really wanted to make a separate channel just for myself because I feel like when you have work and you have kids and all these other things going on in your life, you can kind of lose yourself. And I think it's about time that I remembered who the fuck I am. So I thought it would be fun if I kicked off the start of this channel, all right, the birth of this channel, with a little Q&A. And to make it that much more interesting, we got some alcohol, y'all. We are going to be doing truth or drink. You know what they say, y'all, drunk thoughts are, what is it? Drunk words are sober thoughts. So this is gonna be as real as it gets. And before we really get into the meat of this video, I do not condone drinking for anybody who is under the age of 21. That's in the US. If you're in a different country, that's your own prerogative. They got different drinking laws. I know it's some of y'all be lit by the time that you're 16, whatever, I don't care. But just anybody who's in the same area as me or whatever, don't be drinking if you are not 21 years of age. I know you guys want the tea, so I'm finna give you a little sip and so you guys can get a little bit more insight about me and who I am as a person. And what better way to do that than for me to have you guys ask me random questions that prompt me to overshare about my life. And trust me, when I say overshare, I'm an overshare. But I think it's because I think of you guys as my friends, so the same tea that I'm giving all my homegirls and homeguys in real life, y'all getting the same treatment VIP, which means that y'all always gonna get the tea and it's gonna be piping hot. All right, y'all, so today I'm gonna be sipping on some vodka. It's flavored vodka because I just can't. Like, I can't do straight alcohol. So I have flavored vodka here. This is what we're gonna be sipping on. I'm gonna be taking shots of this for the truth or drink challenge. I also thought that it would be kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? Actually, you don't know what I'm saying because I haven't said anything yet, but I digress. So you guys know, there's like this video that's like been going around of like people like dropping like alcohol into the Brita filter and then it filters out all the like alcohol flavor, so it just tastes like water, but it still has the same effects. Like, I need to try that one day, but today is not that day. I'm really curious as to if anybody's actually tried it. If you have, let me know if it works down in the comments. But anyways, y'all, let's get straight into the video. I have my lovely friend with me here. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
And I feel like you guys already know how this goes. I went on the grams, asked y'all what you wanted to know, what you wanted to hear, all that stuff. We picked out some questions. She's gonna ask me those questions. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and like take a shot to start off the game so I can like loosen up, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Get it exactly, you know what I'm saying? Get it flowing. That's exactly what we're doing. So bottoms up, y'all. Oh my god. No chaser. I tried to put the lid on the glass. All right. Whew. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first question. Are you dating? And if so, is it serious?
This is one of the questions that I feel like I got the most often, like throughout the entire thing. And to be completely honest, yes, I am dating. It is not one like person, it's multiple people. What was the rest of the question?
Is it serious?
No. It is way too soon for me to be like in a serious relationship, y'all. Like, it's just more so casual. I'm just hanging out, get to know people. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is buying me spinach and artichoke dip. Like, we just having a good time, cracking it up, getting drinks. Nothing serious. I don't think that I could do a serious relationship right now. So it's all for fun and giggles and free food.
What's the new ideal man and thoughts of letting him meet the kids?
I don't really have like a new ideal type of man, but I feel like as far as it goes, like introducing new men to my children, like that's a huge no-no for me, just because I feel like personally, for one, dating is hard enough already, like when you're by yourself, but for me, it like amplifies it due to the fact that I have children. And I think it's important for me to preface to like men that I am dating casually, you know what I'm saying, when we talk about the kids and like stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people are like, okay, the way to a woman's heart is like through her kids. And I'm like, don't do that, leave my kids alone. Like, I'm not necessarily looking for a father figure to my kids because they already have a dad. Like, you know what I mean? And he's doing what he needs to do, like, as a dad. So I feel like I really want to keep that a little bit separate just to, like, protect my kids. I'm not like the type of person that's just gonna jump at the opportunity to bring somebody home, like have them meet my kids just for them to like dip whenever they want to. So I feel like it would have to be a pretty serious relationship for me to introduce them to the kids, and clearly there's none of that going on right now. So no.
Would you and Go On ever get back together?
You know what? I'm gonna drink. And that's not to say that, like, you know, I'm like, yeah, like, we would get back together, whatever, blah, 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 blah. You know what, I'm just... Alright.
Okay. If there was anything you could go back in time and do differently, what would it be?
I personally don't think that I would do anything different, like, because I feel like life is just a series of events, and everything that has happened so far in my life has led me to where I am, and I don't think that I would change necessarily where I am for the world. I mean, good and bad. I've learned so many lessons throughout my lifetime, and I've learn to appreciate the bad, because if you don't appreciate the bad, you know what I'm saying, you can't really bask in the glory of the good. It tastes so much sweeter when you've been through kind of like a rough patch or whatever, and then life is like, you know, looking up and things are like good for you and good things are happening for me and my kids. So I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason, and the people that I've met, the experiences that I've had have specifically been curated in this lifetime for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my life is for me. I don't live my life for anybody else. So whether I had to learn them the hard way or the easy way or whatever way I had to learn them, I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be living, you know what I'm saying? My kids are happy, they're healthy. I got a new house. I got wonderful friends and family. I got people who love and care about me and support me and all that. Like, I'm good.
Is there a new babe? Yes, that's me.
As far as like, you know, you're the OG babe, so like, that's not even anything. But like, no, there's no new babe. There is a guy that I am interested in. Stop. I have to tell you like the whole story. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Oh, she's ready to eat, y'all. She's like, yum. Sipping on the tea. But yeah, I have to save that story. That's a different story for another time, another day, y'all. He is a fine chocolate man.
Do you want any more babies?
Of course, I do want babies. I love kids. I love Swan and Saphir, you know what I'm saying? And I'd love to keep... I would love to give them, like, some more siblings. Like, I just think...
How many babies do you want total?
Girl, I think I want, like, you know... Okay, so originally I wanted 8, right? I don't want that many anymore.
Okay, Snow White.
In the 7th ward. Yeah. No, I want like 4. I could 4. I cut it in half. I could do 4.
4 is good.
4 is a good number.
Yeah.
Like, I have 4 siblings. Like, if y'all don't know, Nia has like 2 kids as well, so that's why she's like, what the because 2 kids is a lot, like, already. She like walked in here earlier, and like, my kids are angels, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who like babysit for me and like all that stuff, they'll always just be like, oh my god, your kids are so quiet. She walked in here, she's like, where are the kids? I was like, they're
in my house, you know there's kids.
Right, but yeah, I love the kids. My kids are cool as fuck, bro. So like, I could do
You got blessed.
See, that's what I'm saying. So I didn't ask to be God's favorite.
Literally. Period. How long did it take you to start dating again?
Yeah, I hope this doesn't sound like horrible. It didn't take me that long. I feel like, for March. So if we was like done in April, oh, this sounds so horrible. By May, I was seeing art. Like, I was already seeing other people. But it wasn't until the end of May.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the end of May, early
Not like
June.
super serious, like you were having fun.
Right. So it's just like a little casual situation. So like, yeah, if things like ended for good, like in April, then by the end of May, early June, I was on to the next. Yeah. You know what they say? In order to get over somebody, you need to get under somebody else. And that's exactly what I did. Like, it was that's all I'm gonna say.
You gotta keep your mind busy.
Exactly. Like like I'm not just gonna sit there and be sad like every day. Yeah. Like what the that takes a lot of energy.
Life is too short to be sad all the time.
Exactly. And I don't know. I don't want to sound like a dickhead because like it was a marriage, like, you know what I mean? It was a long, like, we were in a relationship for a long time. And that's another thing. Like, I don't want to sit here and act like my relationship with Gohan, like, never existed. Like, he's not a forbidden word or anything like that. His name is not, like, the name that shall not be said. Like, he's my baby daddy. We had history. We had our past or whatever. And, like, we're moving on. We're cool, whatever, stuff like that. So, yeah.
We're mature adults here.
Exactly, period. Maturity. Like, and that's all you could have, like, I guess that's all anybody could ask for. But yeah, it wasn't that hard to like move on from the situation, because like when somebody is treating you the way that I was being treated, long story short, it's not hard for you to recognize that you deserve better. Let's just leave that at that.
How were you able to keep your mental health in check through everything? Love you loads.
Oh, that's so cute. Love you too, whoever wrote that question. So it turned out, bro, I'm getting warm.
You started off strong.
Right? I know. Okay, so as far as like my mental health goes, like obviously I feel like when somebody goes through the chain of events that I went through or whatever, just like huge stressors like in life, you're going through a divorce, then you got like, you know, like you're getting a new house and you're adjusting to be a single mom and like all that stuff. It can be pretty crazy, it can be pretty hectic and like all that stuff. So lots of just like talking about my feelings and where I was at like mentally, because mentally for a long time, like I wasn't in a good headspace. You start questioning a lot of things about yourself and who you are as a person. The thing that helped me the most get through this entire situation was recognizing that somebody else not necessarily wanting to be with you is not a reflection of your character, it's a reflection of their character. Them not wanting to be with you has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them and their needs. And just because you don't necessarily meet their needs doesn't mean that that's a reflection of you. It doesn't mean that you're not enough. It just means that they need something different, and if you're not able to provide that for them, that's okay, because you as you are will be more than enough for somebody else. Just really recognizing that like I wasn't crazy, and it was okay to feel the things that I was feeling, and it was okay to be sad, it was okay to be upset, and really just being able to sit with my emotions and be like, all right, this is life now. And I think another thing was the fact that I have such a huge like support system, like my friends, family and stuff like that. They never let me be down for too long. They always made sure I was focusing on myself and always made sure that I knew that I was important and that I was deserving of love and that I was deserving of happiness. And the last thing that I would say that really pulled me out of the sadness that I was in was the boys. Like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like they always give you a reason to push forward. Like when you have kids, you want to be their advocate for everything in life, and you want to make sure that they get the best and that they are treated the way that they deserve to be treated, because my kids is cool as fuck. My kids are the most wonderful kids. They're the best friends that I could ever ask for. They really keep me happy. They really keep me going. They let me know every day that life is worth fighting for them and, you know, for myself, and to continue to spread love and joy and happiness. Yes.
Would you ever date a Korean again in the future?
I don't want to say no, because I think it's so not fair to judge the whole, like the collective, based on a few. Korean guys are cool, y'all. They're cool, but damn, let me shut up.
Most interesting recent dating story date you've been on.
This is one that I have to spill tea for because there was this guy. I'm not gonna say his name. So basically, he had messaged me on Tinder like early in the morning, y'all. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, do you want a link? And I was like, child, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, it's early. Like, what? Like, it was so crazy because like, it was like we matched, he messaged me and then he was like, do you want to hang out right now, right? And I was like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I was thinking like, okay, even if he did want to hang out, like, he probably wants to go to like breakfast and, you know, get some coffee, hang out, something like that. Tell me why. This man at 9 o'clock in the morning, like we barely, I'm talking like we exchanged highs and hellos, y'all. And then the next thing he hits me with is an address, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh. I was like, is that your address? And then he was like, yeah. He's like, let's hang out, like come hang out with me. And then I was like, no. This was a white French man, okay? A white French man. He literally told me, he sent me his address. He sent me his address, right? And I was like, you don't want to meet somewhere more public? Like at a coffee shop, like something. Mind you, like I said before, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, right?
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
So I'm literally just like, I'm confused. Like I am in a state of confusion. I'm confusion, okay? I was like, what is going on? Because okay, I'm not gonna lie, like he was really cute, he was really attractive, so I didn't want to like say no, but also like safety. I'm a girl, like I'm a woman, like I have to be careful. And so I was like, you don't want to meet somewhere like more private, or sorry, not private, no, it's the opposite of what I want to do. I was like, you don't want to meet somewhere more public. And then he's literally like, the next thing that he said, literally, I was like, wow, what is going on? I was like, damn, I know I'm fine, but I didn't know I was that fine. This man literally says, he was like, I just really want to eat you out, right? And I was like, you want to know what my reply was? My reply? My reply was, oh, so you haven't had breakfast yet?
The best response.
Right, and then he was like, not yet. And I was like, he's a little hungry. Like, what? I was tempted, but I didn't go.
Yeah.
Cause I gotta be careful, like when I'm putting myself wrong. Like I love the honesty. I'm not gonna lie. Like
that was low honesty.
Right. Like good for you for being honest, but like at the same time,
scare you. What else?
Right. I was like, damn, he really just wants the coochie meow meow. Like,
okay.
Like relax.
Seriously.
9 o'clock in the morning, and he was ready to risk it all. Like it's crazy.
I mean, babe, look at you.
Stop. That's crazy.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Would you love dating a girl or be interested?
That's an interesting question because I love women. I think that women are beautiful, we're wonderful, we're amazing, you know, beautiful creatures, right? I can appreciate a good woman. I love women. I love everything that we stand for. I just think that women are so great. Right, but I don't think that I could ever be like in a romantic relationship with a woman. Like, I feel like I'm able to discern when I see like an attractive woman and I'm just like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. Like, and you know, I can joke around like here and there and like all that stuff and be like, she's a bad bitch, like she's gorgeous or whatever.
Makes sense, yeah. That's like how I feel too.
Right.
You're allowed to like look at people, think they're beautiful and attractive.
Right.
It doesn't mean you have to be with them.
Right.
That's different.
Yeah. Because women are sexy creatures, I'm not gonna lie. I like look at women and I'm just like, you are gorgeous, you're a goddess.
Yeah.
Like you are a divine being sent from heaven above.
Exactly.
But could never.
Okay, babe, do you feel like Gohan still has feelings for you? And if so, will he try to rekindle things?
I know he does. I just don't care. That's all I'll say. I know he does, y'all. Don't ask me how I know. I feel like, you know what? Let me shut up. God damn. Next question.
Are you happy right now?
I am so happy. I don't feel like I've ever been happier
Than ever.
Right. I'm so happy, y'all. Life is good. My babies are happy. My friends are amazing. My family is lovely. And things are just looking up.
Would you take him back?
Oh,
Truthfully. Oh, my pussy. She's gonna finish the whole bottle.
I know I don't want to. But goddamn. Before y'all get in my business, like I know you like to do, that wasn't a yes. So just. I really went into this thinking that I wasn't gonna drink that much. How many shots have I taken? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah. You started off strong.
I have a good ass sleep tonight.
Literally. Okay, what them DMs be looking like now since you're single?
Girl, my DMs, child. I don't want to put nobody on blast because the things that y'all be sending me in my DMs, nasty. Okay? Let me just tell you this. There's a lot of stroking, a lot of poking, a lot of pink for some reason. God, like, Jesus. Like, oh my God.
Nasty.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen so many pink penises in my life. Like,
Who we said you knew it?
yeah, they used to be like dick pics and stuff, and I'm like, your looks like Pepto Bismol. That shit's so nasty. And again, no offense, I am with this. I feel like all the colors of the rainbow. I don't discriminate, but when it just comes to like, oh my God, bro, like,
so honest, just. Here we go.
The mental image that is just like stuck in my brain after seeing all those, I'm like, wow.
Any new entanglements arousing?
Entanglements?
Arousing? Like,
I feel like there's a new entanglement like every other day. You know what I'm saying? Like I be on the dating apps. I be walking around prancing, or showing off the fact that I'm like, I'm single. You know. Like, I just try to keep a good energy, like, overall 24/7. And I guess, you know what I'm saying, it draws people my way. But I guess there's, like, a new interaction, new entanglement, like, every other day. To be fair, I don't think that I've only seen one guy multiple times. And that's the guy that, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, but other than that, like, I haven't. All right, guys. So the memory card was full. But we only have a couple more questions to get through, and yes. Okay, go ahead.
what is your body count?
I'm a virgin.
Do you still love go on?
I'm back again. This is not a yes either, y'all. I just didn't feel like doing too much explaining, okay? Like, the vodka was really starting to hit. This is the day after, clearly, but that's all we got. That's all that's left of the bottle. And that's all we have for today's video. Thank you for tuning in today's video. If you like this video and want to see more videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe. But also tune in next time for more videos. Bye. Special thank you to Nia, my best friend, for coming out to my home today and helping with today's video, y'all. We love Nia. We send Nia per. Bye.